Mathematical Association of South Australia Incorporated acknowledges that we meet on traditional country of Kaurna people and pay respect to elders past and present. We recognise and respect their cultural heritage, beliefs and relationship with the land. We acknowledge that they are of continuing importance to the Kaurna people living today. And we also extend that respect to other Aboriginal languages, groups and other First Nations. My name is Tom Frossinakis. I'm President of the Maths Association of South Australia, and on behalf of AAMT, the Australian Association of Mathematics Teachers. The body has the CEO, Alan Dugan, and also the President of AAMT is Michael O'Connor. So I'm acting on their behalf for this ceremony, announcing the winners and prize winners of the National Mathematics Talent Quest. I'll give details of NMTQ later, but first of all, I would like to introduce our keynote address presenter. Dr. Lisa O'Keefe is a Senior Lecturer in Mathematics Education of the University of South Australia. Lisa holds a Bachelor of Science in Physical Education and Mathematics Teaching, Honours, a Graduate Certificate in Further Calculus and a Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematical Education. The focus of her PhD research was an analysis of lower secondary school mathematics textbooks in an Irish context, following which she was commissioned by the Irish government body, the NCCA, to conduct further textbook analysis. She has previously taught mathematics at both second and third level to a wide variety of students in both the Irish and UK contexts, and has coordinated a successful national blended learning project for professional development of teachers. I introduce Dr. Lisa O'Keefe.
Firstly, I'd just like to say what an absolute pleasure it is to talk very briefly with you all today about the importance of engaging with initiatives such as this. In a previous role in a different country, I was involved in a national poster competition, which wasn't that dissimilar to this, in that it brought together students of all ages from all walks of life. And the core intention was to bring forward the key ideas that young people had in relation to the power of mathematics to better understand the world around them or to inform or improve the world around them. The value and power that I see in an initiative such as this one from MASA, and it is centered on your interest or your personal motivation and something connected to your world, be that your current one or perhaps a future one. Mathematics is not a fixed body of knowledge that you need to learn or to do. I see mathematics as a really powerful way of thinking and working. In your school's science curriculum, you may know that there is a section called Science as a Human Endeavour, and this is about bringing people and culture to the centre of science. And what each and every one of you have done here with your investigation or your inquiry is a form of mathematics as a human endeavour. It's bringing your life, your world, your culture, your ideas to the centre of focus around your mathematical topic of inquiry. And what's great to see across these investigations is the range of diversity of topics, everything from sport, space, and lots more. So what I've done here is just taken all the terms from the range of topics, of investigations, of inquiries that you have all focused on for this initiative, just pull them all together into a word cloud that is located with a globe as its core base. And really, I've done this to remind us that mathematics can help us to improve the world around us or to engage the world in different ways. By challenging yourself with your mathematical investigation, you've also done the thing that many of the adults in your life still find difficult to articulate. You've shown the connection of mathematics to your everyday life or to perhaps your future life or future career if you plan on landing in the moon, for example. But more importantly, you've shown the power of mathematical thinking and its importance in building arguments and for strategic decision making. And what I was really impressed with, along with the range of really rich, interesting and engaging topics, was the inclusion of some really pertinent themes, particularly those around cost of living, equity, access, and of course the environment. The future of mathematics is in great hands. Well done, everyone, and I really look forward to hearing more about all of the investigations and inquiries that each of you has engaged with.
Hi, my name is Alan Dugan. I'm CEO of the Australian Association of Mathematics Teachers, and I'm really excited to join you today for the National Mathematics Talent Quest competition results. The National Mathematics Talent Quest competition is one of my favourite events on the calendar because it's a real opportunity for us to explore the purpose, the reason, the application of maths. Every young person submits a investigation that they have worked through on a real life problem, and it goes through a really rigorous process. And for me, as someone that's really passionate about maths education, that excites me because it shows the importance and the relevance of maths. You know, as a maths teacher myself, I so often hear people say that they're not good at maths, or maths isn't relevant, or asking that question. Maybe you've asked it in school yourself: when will I use this? Why is this important? And you know, for me, National Maths Talent Quest competition is a real opportunity to prove where maths is used and why it's used. Recently, I've been doing a little bit of personal research on the history of education and just some of the trends and theories that have come about over the years. And I want to read you a really brief quote and unpack it a little bit from someone called John Dewey. Some of you might have heard of him. He wrote a number of articles and books, but the one that I'm referring to comes from 1934. And it was written, it's called Individual Psychology in Education. And you might think 1934, long time ago, it's not relevant, but he said back then, any education is, in its forms and method, an outgrowth of the needs of the society in which it exists. Sounds really complicated, but what he's saying in that sentence there is that the purpose of education, the reason that we learn, the reason that we keep learning, is to solve problems that we don't know currently exist, to go on and help and serve society and the world that we live in, to solve problems that we don't know exist. I think COVID-19 is a really prime example of that, where we didn't know that we were going to have a pandemic, and we didn't know the challenges that were going to come our way. And the role of mathematics and science and a whole host of other industries to solve that problem was about the outgrowth, the education, and therefore the serving of it. And, you know, through National Mathematics Talent Quest investigations and the process of this competition, there's a real opportunity to develop problem-solving skills, to build creativity, to look at analysing things critically, to approach teamwork maybe in a new way, to think independently, but then figure out how to communicate that, to talk about it, to maximize the opportunity of digital literacy, to take some initiative, to figure out how we might bring new ideas to a problem that we need to solve. And the reality is that, as I said, is ultimately the purpose of education. And so I get excited to see the innovation. I get excited to see the creativity that happens each year around National Mathematics Talent Quest investigations and submissions. And so I just want to congratulate everyone. I want to thank you for taking part. I think it's a great opportunity to get involved, not just at a state level, but at a national level in a national competition. And here at NMTQ, we're committed to this competition. We really believe in it for all the reasons that I've just spoke about. But we couldn't organise it, we couldn't run it without you participating, without your schools encouraging you and giving you the space to submit. So to the schools that are watching, to the teachers, to the heads of faculty, to the heads of learning areas, thank you. Thank you for being committed to this. We really think it has value. I also really need to extend a thanks on behalf of you and on behalf of everyone else to the Mathematical Association of South Australia, who have organised and administered the competition this year. I want to express my personal heartfelt thanks to the team down in Adelaide and beyond, who have worked tirelessly to make this happen. And I want you to know that that's appreciated. And so the last thanks or the last congratulations has to go to everyone watching. Well done on the hard work. Well done on the submissions. Well done on the creative and innovative thinking. Keep getting excited about maths and the role it can play in society and life beyond school. Congratulations to everyone. I'm really looking forward to hearing more about the prize winners in a little while. Thanks, everyone.
The important part of today's ceremony is announcing the winners of our National Mathematics Talent Quest. This contest has been going on for quite a while and it involves all students across Australia. Each state selects the winners of the particular categories, of which there are 3: individual, group and class. Students select a topic of their passion or their interest and they research. We have no limit on the length of the projects. They can use any kind of presentation medium, online, posters, comics, photographs, videos, whatever. The winners of each of the state categories then goes to National Mathematics Talent Quest judging. This year, South Australia was the organising state. The entries are judged by 2 people independently from different states, and if the marks are within a reasonable percentage, we accept the average. If there's a far difference between the 2, then the mediator steps in and works out an appropriate grade. Some excellent projects this year, outstanding, and these are the winners, which I'll announce at the moment. Starting from Year 1. Year 1, the individual winner was Anthony Demore from Paynesville Primary School. His entry was, "How much cheaper is it to buy snack foods in bulk?" In New South Wales, the small group winners were Aries Krikwa, Claire Meir, Tam Nguyen, Tyson Thach and Viet Balarton Vu from Our Lady of the Rotary Fairfield, and their entry was OLR Food Truck. In the class category, grade 1s, class, I. Wrightson, Santa Sabina Strathfield, Flood Appeal, very appropriate topic. They're the wonderful grade 1 winners, 1 from Victoria and 2 from New South Wales. In Year 2, we have individual winners, a tie, first Thomas Volper, Furbank Grammar School, Sandringham, Flying Equations. Also from South Australia, individual, Charlie O'Brien Pugh, St Peter's Lutheran School, Christmas in Canada. From Victoria, group winner, winners, Scarlett Lee, Evelyn Tran. From Penley and Essendon Grammar School, Junior School, Girls Campus. How much does it cost to raise a pet? We all know how expensive that is. In Year 3, there's also a class in Victoria, a tie there, Jellis Park, we have 2N, class 2N, Jells Park Primary School, a city excursion. Year 3, QAMT, Queensland, individual winner, Rohan Volker, Edge Hill School, Sunflower Garden Watering Project. South Australia, class winners, Miss Polese class, Grange Primary School, Car Wash Investigation. Year 4, Western Australia, individual winner, Vivian Corralage, North Harrisville Primary School, electric cars versus petrol cars, a very topical area to study. From Victoria, group winner, Claire Than, Shreya Garg, Carey Baptist Grammar School, Donvale, a planted challenge. From New South Wales, small group, Matilda Hewitt, Claire Tierney, Mariella Sigana, Blue Mountains Grammar School, Sugar Glider Maths. Year 5, QAMT, Queensland, individual, Vincent Wu, Chitty Point School, travelling through 3D objects. Victoria, group, Jaden Chan, Dang Hyun Lee, Penley and Essendon Grammar School, Does Size Matter in Sport? New South Wales, class winners, HB8, Year 5, Penley and Essendon Grammar School, New South Wales class, HBB Class 5, Woongarra Public School, Woongarra, New South Wales, What's in a Guess? An Easter Egg Special. Year 6, individual, Darcy Hadrick, Ballarat Grammar, Sheep, Cattle or Crop. Victoria, group, Leonardo Rodriguez Kano and Keshav Singh, Lumen Christie School, Point Cook, living in Australia in the next 5 years. New South Wales, class, years 5, 6, ME, St Gregory's College, Campbelltown, the junior school, afternoon pick-up time. Year 7, from South Australia, individual, Austin Miller, Pembroke School, Crunchy Bar Investigation. Victoria, group, Gabriel Tran, Keong Vo, Mika Jahisinghe, Hyun Shen and Gary Lee. Viewbank College, how much waste would Australia save if we were to buy only second-hand items for a year? That would run into the millions. Year 8, Tasmania, individual, Rowan Annis, Launceston Grammar School, Noughts and Crosses. Year 8, small group, Jackson Taylor, Kai Duffield, Caseyful Rahman and Sebastian Smith, Woodcroft School, Mathematical Card Tricks / Math Magicians. Year 9, Victoria, individual, Seonghyun Cha, Northside Christian College, how is the seismic epicenter measured? Queensland, group, Nerissa Doe, Mary Doe, Savi Puchayakayala, QASMI School, Detecting Fraud with Ben Folds Law. Year 10, New South Wales, individual, Anabhav Amangi, Redeemer Baptist School, Parramatta, the Riemann zeta function over the non-positive integers. Wow, that was very involved. Western Australia, group, Joshane Aisen, Keisha Chiang, Tavis Kung, Denali, Ilangra Singh, Matthew Langford, Sumaya Sri Nailan. Willowton Senior High School, Reach for the Marsi, Reach for Mars. South Australia, Year 11, individual, Emma Gunther, Pembroke School, volleyball, optimisation of defence against an opposite hitter. Fascinating study of volleyball. South Australia, Year 11, group, Archimedes Crew, Megan Crumley, Josh Cruz, Benedict Maipor, Zachary Marsden and Jacob O'Neill, St. Columbia College, The Shoemaker's Knife. And lastly but not least, Year 12, from Western Australia, individual, Robert Lewis, Willerton Senior High School, an analytical method for determining equations of rotated parabolas. And that is a collection of some wonderful projects. Speaking of projects and the judging, the judges were quite impressed with the amount of detail that some students went into for all their projects. It was very difficult to come to consensus in some cases, but the outstanding ones stood out quite easily. Congratulations to all the winners. A special thank you and congratulations to all those who entered at state level. Of course, there can only winners, but there are no losers in this exercise. I personally have been involved in this sort of project in South Australia for 25 years and have been amazed at the quality that students produce. I wish to thank very much MAV, Maths Association of Victoria, who for many years did all the national judging. Last year, 2 years ago, MAWA, Maths Association of Western Australia, took the mantle and did an excellent job through some difficult years, the COVID years. We in South Australia have been very happy to take over that role for this year and for next year. I thank all the teachers who no doubt would have been inspiration for their students, and also parents. Parental input is always welcome. This exercise shows the beauty and strength and amazing art in mathematics. We wish all entrants come back again and join us, and new entrants are welcome at any time. Thank you very much, AMT, for putting on this project each year, and good luck to all teachers in mathematics. Thank you.